Dang, this nigga gone, bro. This nigga gone like a motherfucker, man. You see this shit? Man, this in H-Town, dog. On the East Freeway, man. On the east side. That nigga gone.
You saw it flash by the screen there, but there were 3 more vehicles, emergency police vehicles that he just passed. He is moving along at a
that boy gone, dog. Skating through that mud.
I don't know nearly as much as Art does about muscle cars, but we can definitely see that
boys
this guy
is skating
really
through that mud.
at this point. Don, we asked you a moment ago. You said you thought you were going about 110, and you're having trouble almost keeping up with him.
Well, we are, and HPD.
That boy gone. What that is, a Corvette? That look like a Corvette, or I think that's a Corvette or a Camero. I think it's a Corvette. That boy gone, man. Shit.
Incredible zooming lens that can go all the way.
It's in H-Town, man, on the east side.
That it makes it appear that we're
God
right
damn.
on top, but we're having a tough time keeping up with this guy. You know what? These things
that
do
boy
not end well, and I don't understand the mentality of these people.
Man, I just got a notification on my Facebook that said it's a high-speed chase on East Freeway, and it said 3 minutes ago. So I cut my TV on immediately. I cut my TV on immediately. And lo and behold, this motherfucker.
And to continue our conversation about our speed, I just checked with Mike Silman, who's at the controls of our Sky Eye helicopter here. We're currently doing 120 miles an hour, and he is losing us.
Damn.
We're at the
that boy is gone, man.
Now, but we're gonna try to keep with him as long as we can.
I want to see this nigga get caught, bro. I want to see this nigga get caught, bro. I know they're gonna catch this nigga eventually. He gonna run out of gas. His dumb ass gonna crash. I just want to see what they do to this boy, man. Hell yeah, I want to see what they do. I want to see what they do, bro.
It looks as though he may be passing a lot of these folks on the left.
Shit crazy, man.
Emergency lane, or is...
Man, it seems like they have like one of these a year at least, or a few of these a year.
Eventually, he's going to run into 2 lanes.
We made a mistake, and this is Lost River that we just went.
This is probably like the 3rd one I remember seeing this year.
Because I'm shooting so far.
Well, this is the first time in a while I haven't seen one live.
It's taken a while for Mike to be able to tell me where exactly we are.
Right.
So because we're shooting so far ahead of us.
Wow, and we're firing a million questions at you. We got to apologize for that as well, Don, because we realize you've got much bigger fish to fry at this point, trying to keep up with this guy.
But there you just saw the Wallaceville exit sign. Right.
Oh yeah, that boy on the east side, man.
Right,
Channel
so
view.
Wallaceville, he's going to be approaching Winnie.
And I can,
Yeah.
I am zoomed in all the way. I can't zoom in any further than that.
Oh my
I thought he was
goodness.
going to take the Wallaceville exit, but he's not.
Yeah, okay, so to remind the audience,
He about to get caught eventually, man.
We've been trying, as the chopper, I'm talking about we as the ABC 13, trying to keep up with this guy. The chopper's traveling at 120 miles an hour. We have extended zoom lens into this guy, and yet he's beating us. You know what? And that can't happen because, as much as we don't want it to happen, because HPD is having a tough time keeping up with this guy as well. So he's cruising sometimes well over 130, 140 miles an hour.
Damn.
In some of those open stretches, clearly slowing down.
Boy, going fast as hell if you're going that fast.
He's passing some of these vehicles like they're standing still.
Yeah, that's absolutely.
I mean, that's how fast this guy is moving.
Well, and the interesting thing is the traffic continues to kind of build up there. We're seeing more vehicles than we did even just a few moments ago, and yet he seems to just thread the needle to just weave in and out of traffic here.
That's 563
Anahuac
Liberty exit.
Okay.
I'm losing here behind the trees.
Yeah.
But
All right, so that's the Anahuac Liberty exit. That would, if he took that exit, of course, it'd be going north to Liberty. But
this shit gonna be long.
Eventually, it's going to go from 3 to 2 lanes. He's going to eventually come to Winnie. And if he's being followed still by deputies, he's
I need to give me like a tripod or something so that way I ain't gotta hold this shit.
What's the next county?
Yeah, in the future I'm gonna do that.
Colin, if you could check out the next county. I know you weather guys are always into understanding where the count is.
He's approaching Winnie
he's going to be approaching Winnie, and that's going to eventually take those 3 lanes into 2. You have 2 lanes, so...
Well, and the scary part is he keeps passing these motorcycle riders.
What's that, Don?
One of the
It's that
other
white
things I
car,
might add
man.
is that we are trying to
think that's a
assist the
Corvette.
police
Yeah.
because we've got a camera on him and he has lost them. So we're trying to
I don't know
assist
what
the
he
police
did to
up
start
here
the chase,
to
but that boy
exact
gone, whatever it
whereabouts.
is.
But obviously he still continues to pull ahead. We're going to try to keep up with him as long as we can.
Yeah, Don, we're going to let you all kind of put the pedal to the metal there and continue to keep him in sight. But we can see a lot of 18-wheelers. Obviously, there's a lot of commercial traffic on I-10 East as it passes through our area.
Right.
But we think he is already approaching Winnie. He's very close to there right now.
Yeah, he's close to Winnie. He's not approached it yet because you still have 3 lanes of traffic.
Well, and
That
he's hitting
comes
a
into
lot of
2.
traffic
He's
right now.
Hitting a lot of traffic, but eventually those 3 lanes will be reduced to 2. That's close to Winnie. You're into Chambers County now. You're way outside of Harris County line, but yet he continues to move. You can't put spike strips. That's just not feasible, not doable at this point because there's so many other vehicles on the road.
It looks like we may see some police.
Oh,
officials there.
Wallaceville.
I'm
I'm
not
tripping.
sure.
Police
Some
on the
flashing
side.
lights, yeah.
But you know what? That might be something else as
that's
well. because that guy
Wallaceville in
just,
Baytown, ain't it?
Is cruising by all of this and
That ain't Channelview, that's Baytown.
For him, this just may be a Thursday drive, you know? This is just crazy what he is doing.
Well, we
I didn't
believe he's in a stolen vehicle, which obviously is giving him incentive to move even faster. But at some point, you know, he's
So,
gonna run out of either
apparently he
road or
stole the
gas,
car.
or worse still, he might get involved in a traffic accident there. And we continue to see him just weaving in and out, obviously trying to elude as many people as possible. Can you still see the police helicopter, Don, or are they gone as well?
Well, Melanie, I can't
Yeah.
I can't turn around to look. I assume that HPD Fox helicopter is up with us. Mike just confirmed that they are here with us, and they also are trying to keep up.
Well, we will leave you be to go ahead and
Man.
try to keep him in your sights there, but
Well, I think this is one of the first times where the vehicle has actually outrun the chopper. I don't know how other way to put it, but I think that's what's happening here because it's tough to see him and you could see him right there on the far left. He's right there on the shoulder right now, passing that box truck and going into the middle lane. If you're looking at the
I had to zoom that thing in so I could rest my arm a little bit.
Whoa. People are pulling over
Yeah, they
now,
sure
but he's still on the left side. And he's running into a lot of traffic over here. Let's see what he does. He's way over onto the right shoulder, continuing to cruise, still backs that 18-wheeler, and getting now back on the far left lane.
it's almost like he's
Yeah,
trying to blend in with the traffic, so I wouldn't say he's slowed
going
down much, but he's certainly trying to kind of hide among all those
in and out of
vehicles.
it. You can see him. He's far on the left now.
Yeah.
There he goes, all the way to the right shoulder now. He's squeezing by all of that traffic, and it looks like he's going to be no, he's not exiting. But you see how the traffic is slowed down there in front, but now he's
Wallaceville
way
is
out
in
the lead,
Baytown,
way
if
out
I'm not
there in the
mistaken.
front, now on the left-hand side.
And you even wonder if
Or
perhaps
right
some of
past
these
Baytown.
drivers are being told either to pull over or...
You know what? Look at that.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
see. No, there he's squeezed
There,
by the traffic
on the
there.
left.
Because I think those 18-wheelers, I believe, were actually, well, they're driving pretty slow, almost
Yeah.
as if they're trying to box him in.
Exactly.
You know?
Which makes you wonder if perhaps somebody's out there with a
We're trying to
megaphone or
direct
some
them
kind of
or something.
information.
You see officers ahead. You see some of the flashing lights. So I think the officers are trying to slow down traffic to get him to force him off the road. That's what the officers are doing there in front of him. Look on the far left.
Yeah, that's past Baytown. That's what I thought.
HPD, the helicopter up here. Jefferson County is going to shut down the
But they did have a Wallace.
what I'm
See,
looking at.
this part I got it confused. It's a Wallaceville on the east side, but that's a street.
That we're still trying to play catch up.
Right.
So when this happens, it's going to be a while before we get to it, because the picture that you're looking at right now is probably 8 to 10 miles ahead of us.
Wow.
So it's quite a ways. It's going to be a while for us to get there once they bring this to an end.
I can see him still.
The drama continues here. We're going to see what happens when they shut it down. I do see a police vehicle up ahead.
Yeah, we can see now. We see more flashing lights.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah, we also see some police cars actually coming from the opposite direction, it looks like. So they may...
Oh, that's what I was thinking about. Okay, yeah. I knew there was a Wallaceville on the east side, but it don't run the same way. All right. I knew I wasn't tripping. Anyways, this motherfucker is on no police trace.
Now he's getting back in the middle of the lane. You see him? You see the flashing lights?
Yeah,
he's right there to the left.
Lights, yeah.
Right there to the left, squeezing in between.
And it's almost as though all those 18-wheelers are trying to form kind of a barricade right ahead of him.
Good shit by them 18-wheelers.
Yeah. He's trying to, those 18-wheelers are trying to help.
Yeah, I think they are. I think they're trying to box him in.
Yeah. Well, there he went. He went past him. Now he's back.
He finessed his way past them boys.
There in the front, taking the lead again.
Now the 18-wheelers in the way of the police.
The HPD helicopter has had to pull off because
So he just finessed them 18-wheelers right there.
we're out here by ourselves right now.
Oh wow.
That boy gone now.
Now, okay, we're going to be helping out HPD.
He gone now. He way ahead. He by his white truck right there. By them trees.
Running out of fuel.
At the top left. He
way
way out there.
You can't. Oh man,
you almost are losing it, but we can see
Yeah,
him
man.
on our left-hand side as he continues to.
He's over there in the left lane, way ahead, way past the police.
So we can continue to make out to him. Yeah, okay, bringing that screen
Crazy.
closer now. All right, so if you're watching,
That motherfucker say, "Fuck it, I ain't got shit to lose."
and you see someone right there on the far right lane.
I'm telling you, man, this the type of motherfucker gonna end up with a shootout with the police or something.
Now, keep in mind,
He going like that.
Well over 120 miles an hour.
Hell yeah, that motherfucker like, I ain't going back.
At a top speed of 120.
That's what that, hell yeah. I ain't going back, man. That's what that shit.
Miles out as they try to hold that powerful camera.
He's exiting.
Oh, he just exited.
This is the Winnie exit. Now he's headed straight to Winnie.
And by the way, there is no traffic there, so you wonder if police officers have already blocked off that road. But right now, he is the only person on the road.
Okay.
As he exits there.
All right. Now, so what you're looking at now, this is the exit from I-10. I-10 would continue to Beaumont.
That's in the east.
The Winnie exit continues, of course, to Winnie. But there he is in the middle of the road, taking off on that road. If you stay on that road as well, that'll take you all the way to Port Arthur.
Say that.
Port Arthur.
76. That's Freeway 76, I believe. So that'll take you all the way to Port Arthur. If we lose, and perhaps that might happen because here we are in Chambers County, we're going to be getting into Port Arthur here soon. Highway 73, not 76.
And forgive that shaky camera, dog, but it's, I gotta.
This is off to Winnie, and then eventually
My arms are getting tired carrying this shit up.
Port Arthur, straight to Port Arthur.
And we're doing our very best. Don Armstrong and his pilot Mike, they're doing their very best to keep him in sight. Go ahead, Don. What were you saying?
There he is.
We are 19 miles west of Beaumont. That's how far east of Houston we are.
Man. You know,
Damn, that boy almost in Beaumont, man.
I was going to say, he's made it in record speed, that is for sure.
He's made it there in 35 minutes.
35 minutes to get to fucking Beaumont. That motherfucker was gone. It normally take about 2 hours. That motherfucker damn near got to Beaumont in 35 minutes? God damn.
75, 80 miles an hour on 73, and there wasn't a car.
Shit, I'm gonna start driving 100 and some odd miles if I want to get to Beaumont then. Get there in 35 minutes. He's 19 miles away, so he'll probably get there in what? I'm thinking about 6 minutes, something like that. If he's going like 140 miles an hour, I'm thinking something like 5-6 minutes. He probably about 5-6 minutes away. Going at that fast.
Enforcement in Chambers County is aware of him, and they're also trying to kind of shut things down there. But we do not know, though, whether or not there are still HPD officers behind him. I'm sure Don Armstrong and his pilot can give us a little bit better idea. But as Art says, he is now just right outside of Beaumont, which is record time because he left 1600 Post Oak about 11:40, so a little bit.
Something like 6 minutes, 5-6 minutes.
And we have been following him
a little bit less than that.
Time.
Yeah, that motherfucker gone.
Okay, now on Highway 73, headed to Port Arthur, already driving past Winnie, and he is, you know what, honestly, I've lost track of him. He's somewhere over there on the right-hand side. I believe he's on the left. He's getting in the shaded portion area there, But we have been tracking this guy. It's a
Yeah, they lost that
Charger,
motherfucker. He gone.
One of those muscle cars. Challenger, excuse me.
Yeah. Oh, it's a Challenger, yeah.
And just moving along at speed.
I don't know why I said Corvette.
Fast, at 130, possibly 140 at times on open stretches, but weaving in and out of traffic. We believe that it may be a stolen car. That has not yet been confirmed. Perhaps police officers had a tracker on this device as well, in this vehicle. We see him over there on the right-hand side. He's going on the right shoulder, passing what looked like an attempted roadblock there from the 18-wheeler. You see him now. He's in the front of that 18-wheeler, and he's just sort of on his own out there. And let's hope they're able to put up some other type of roadblock. What you need are some cooperative 18-wheeler guys who say, you know what, we'll block it for you. And they just take up the entire lane.
We saw several of them attempting to do that. What we're being told is that he may be traveling in a stolen car. That's at least part of the reason that they are following
there he
him.
is, right there.
He may also have a long gun in the car. That is what they're very concerned about, and they certainly don't want to take any chances on anyone else getting caught in the middle of this. As we look at these pictures, as Art says, he is so far out in front, it's almost hard to keep up with him, and especially as he moves into this very heavily wooded area.
He just made that corner
behind the trees, but we do know he's on Highway 73. He is just outside of Beaumont at this point.
He probably finna get out now.
To just elude authorities.
If he's smart, he'll get out now while they can't see him.
According to Don, simply because they were running low on fuel and they had to go back. So right now we are attempting to be good citizens and stay on top of this for them as well as for our own coverage.
All right, here it is.
So you're looking at a Hellcat there, is that what?
That's what it is right here. These things move. They move fast. I mean, this is the newer version, of course. This is probably a 2016, 2017 model, or perhaps, you know, maybe even a 2015. But these Challengers, I mean, they're built with V8s that have near, 326 cubic inch engines that are just incredibly fast. And
that's crazy.
What they're doing is using the muscle of that vehicle to, well, at least get away from HPD.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, HPD ran out of gas. Their chopper, they had to turn around.
And you've got to hope that he's going to run out of gas at some point. Right. He is certainly burning it at
man, that motherfucker probably finna be posted somewhere in the woods.
If you're traveling at 65 miles an hour,
at a normal speed.
He probably gonna switch cars or something. He
to the gallon, traveling from Houston to Beaumont, which is 100 miles, and he went through.
And they hold 18 gallons.
They hold 18 gallons.
Colin is telling us.
So, he's going to go through gas very, very fast. Eventually, he's going to run out. And let's hope that Chambers County, as well as others in Port Arthur...
It'd be smart he ain't finna stay in that damn car.
He is, and perhaps can stop him at some point.
All right, we see some more flashing cars there. All right. We do see some flashing cars. We're hoping that those are, law enforcement officials, either with Chambers County. We know Precinct 3 is also out there.
Yeah.
But just to kind of catch you up on this, about 11:40,
11:40?
PD started chasing this car.
This motherfucker been on the run since 11:40? It's 101.
What we can see, a white Dodge Challenger Hellcat. And he has been moving at speeds well in excess of 100 miles an hour. At one point, our chopper was going about 120, and they were having difficulty keeping up with him. But he left the area of 1600 Post Oak, and what we've been hearing is that law enforcement...
That fool was on the west side.
...that he's in a stolen vehicle, but also that he may indeed have a...
1600 Post Oak is on the west side.
...that car, and they are concerned about anyone else getting caught in the fray.
That motherfucker was gone. I want to see the whole video.
And I believe Don told us he's about 8 to 10
Let me see if I can't find the whole video, but I'm going to put this shit up.
And they're just trying hard to keep up with him. You can see him just really moving there along that, what appears to be now a rural road.
Yeah, Highway 73, it is it's west of Beaumont.
That little blurry spot right there is him.
And you take Highway 73, eventually he's going to end up in Port Arthur. He may already be there for the speed he's traveling with. But we've kind of lost him at this point because, well, he's simply going too fast.
Yeah, he really is.
HPD, helicopter has lost the guy. But the good news here is that they believe, at least we've been told this, reportedly there is a tracker on this car, and eventually he will be found.
If there's a tracker on the car, why would y'all even chase his ass? That's what I don't understand. Let this dumb motherfucker... I just dropped my phone. Let this dumb motherfucker go. Why even put people at danger to start that shit if you got a track on it?
No police around. He's running in an open field, and we understand that
The motherfucker got out the car.
Yes, the vehicle is over there on the side.
He got out the car.
Whether you can see it or not.
We do see it stop
of that tower.
Now we don't see him, Don. Is he in a white shirt or?
I couldn't tell what color shirt he had on, but it was a lighter colored shirt.
So
the police are rolling up on the scene.
Yeah, we see them now coming up behind him.
That motherfucker ran.
Okay, Don. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out the logic of stopping in this area and running out into this open field. I mean, there's nothing out there.
Dumbass.
But you got to wonder if he was running out of gas.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, he might be running out of gas. You're absolutely right. I didn't think of that.
Well, this dumbass got caught.
Yeah, that was me saying that.
He was probably getting 5 miles
dumb
to the
motherfucker.
gallon. We talked about that as well.
Exactly. But you can see now that the officers are also out of their cars and they are running as well. At least that's what it appears to be. You see several people there running.
Where are they at?
We have no idea where he is relative to them, but clearly,
Okay, there's the police right there.
At least his time on the roads has come to an end.
I'm trying to get close up of that. There they is
his,
right there. Dumb motherfucker.
His hope was just to outrun police.
They got some dogs out there too, boy. It ain't finna be pretty when they catch your dumb ass.
Up ahead. You know, no matter what freeway you take, for those ever considering to run away from police, you know what? You're going to be caught. Okay, it's just.
That's what I'm saying, man.
That's the probability of you being caught is so high. But now he's run into the field because he ran out of gas apparently because he's not moving there. The vehicle.
He probably trying to hide with his dumb ass. But the dogs smell you.
Out there, they're going to hunt for this guy, and he's eventually going to be captured because the police are going to be out there all day.
Well,
all
what
day.
they were able to do was enlist the services of other officers in that nearby area. We know for sure that Chambers County was also called in, and we have no idea how many local police departments may have also taken up the call as well. We can see some of the officers out there walking in that field looking for him.
Now, we're being able to approach this entire area, of course, we're much closer.
The police right there. It look like they got some dogs with them. Or that might be cows, because you know we in... Yeah, that's cows. I'm tripping.
Stopped the car and bailed from it and was on... Took a run for it?
Yeah, it look like some cattle, dog. We in... This is East Texas, too.
Yes.
Wow.
Now, there are cows in this field.
Yeah. It's a bunch of cows in that motherfucker.
So he may be running into more than just human...
Hell yeah.
Human pursuit there if some of the cattle decide to take
What's that right there?
Not cows, but...
Okay, so Don, did HPD chop? Is that they're no longer with you, right?
No, sir.
Okay.
That's the police right there. It was some cows.
Do we have any other helicopters up here with us?
I'm looking at this shit through my phone, so I'm...
Okay. We may be instrumental in trying to catch this guy.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And you know what? This is why ABC 13 is number one.
Police there.
Here exclusively. You know, we don't want to boast about this, but you know what? We are the only chopper there. And we're grabbing this material for you and bringing it live as it happens. Eventually, this guy is going to be found. And HPD, I can guarantee... That
motherfuckers must be trying to hide, because I ain't see him running. They just showed him stopping.
Because we're searching for the guy as well, and hopefully we'll be instrumental in helping catch this guy.
Well, you can certainly see several officers there now walking the fields. I saw an officer in a uniform and a hat just a moment ago. As we continue to scour from the sky there, try to see what they're able to see. Don, did you say something about spotting somebody at 3 o'clock? Is that what you're saying?
Well, no, I was trying to help Mike. You know, Mike is at a disadvantage because he's just using his bare eyes. And we're up here with a big, powerful camera, so I'm trying to guide him in here.
And
it's a bunch of weeds, tall grasses.
Roaming around through the field, but in that thick brush, it's gonna be difficult.
From where they at, you can't tell, but that shit big as hell.
Rough terrain. Okay, are you spotting something there?
No, you know, there's debris of all sorts of stuff out here. It's going to take a little while. We'll find him.
You know, we're not going to let him get away from us if we can help that.
There's also a ditch here that has water in it, so there's no telling where he could be in here.
He could have went to that ditch.
He's clearly in here somewhere. We'll find him.
Yeah.
Well, and he's at a real disadvantage because we can now see officers approaching from several different vantage points. We
Got
also
them
see
cows
the cattle roaming there.
If he stays put and hidden, then he's going to be tougher to find, of course. But if he's on the move, then he's going to be fairly easy to notice, especially from a bird's eye view.
Where the hell did he go?
Well, after all that adrenaline pumping as he engages in that police chase, somehow I don't think he's calmed down and is just laying down, taking it easy right now. So no doubt he is out there somewhere.
How that motherfucker just disappeared?
We continue to look along with our chopper to see if we can spot any movement.
Usually the cows will get tip off as to exactly where they are because they tend to move away from humans.
Oh, okay.
And I'm sure if he can hear the sound of your chopper, he is not happy that there's still somebody hovering above him and able to give away his location, Don. Well, we do see several of
What if that's his cattle?
there.
I doubt it.
It looks like they're... go back, Don. Did we see something there just to your right, perhaps? A little bit of movement? Okay, perhaps not. For a second there, I thought it sounded...
Eat more chicken.
Beaumont helicopter is on its way here. They're about 5 minutes away. We're
Okay, they're moving pretty quickly.
Yes, so we obviously have to step aside for them. We're going to continue to look for this person. I have a feeling that he's probably down here along the ditch somewhere.
Right.
Yeah.
Hiding in the crevice somewhere.
That was my first thought, man. Once they started showing that ditch, I was like, that's the only place he could be at, because everything else looked fairly flat.
We'll be able to nab him pretty quick.
Those heat-seeking cameras are incredible for our audience, just to so that for their understanding. If you're flying over someone, now correct me if I'm wrong, Don, but if you're flying over something, a field like that, anything that is distributing any type of heat, which body heat is at 98, and especially his with the adrenaline running, you know, you're at 98.6, and the cows, of course, would be distributing heat. But all of those signals are noted very, very clearly through their almost infrared cameras that give off that heat sense.
That's exactly right, Art. Okay. And I'm sure that they'll be monitoring that very closely and have it on as soon as they arrive here.
And we're continuing to look with you.
Yeah. See, on the other side of this ditch, it's wide open field. I just can't imagine that he would run out here unless perhaps he's hiding underneath something like that. But generally speaking, from my experience in this, the ditch would be the obvious place to hide.
Right. Yeah, that makes perfect sense, Don.
Yeah. And Mike was just passing along to me that typically they, you know, on the run from the police, they typically don't go any further than 100 yards. So.
Well, and there is a wooded area there.
The police helicopter has just arrived. Here he is, right here.
Okay, so this is Beaumont Police Department. Are county officials out there as well? I presume so. Look, yeah, that's the sheriff's office. That's not Beaumont City, but that's the county's. Chopper.
And we can see there on the side of the road where he stopped.
I wanted to see who all is here. There was the car that we've been chasing so long.
So he actually jumped out on the passenger side.
Yeah, DPS is here. There's about 8 cars, so at least 8 officers are in pursuit out here in this field. It's just a matter of time before they catch him.
As we continue to kind of look and also watch the cows, because as you pointed out, they may actually help us spot this guy as well. And we say guy, we're assuming it's a man, but we don't really know at this point. All we know is that whoever it was driving it in excess of 120 miles an hour.
Man, this video about the
process here.
I only was able to record 34 minutes. It's getting close to that now. I might cut this whole off and wait. See if they catch his ass.
Generally, you know, it could be a rifle of some sort or a shotgun. Not sure what it is. It's reported that he had one. It's not been confirmed. But as well, you wonder whether he took that with him when he bailed from the vehicle. That's also clearly a concern by law enforcement officers as they continue to search this field.
Well, we have one of our crew. We've got a reporter and a photographer already headed out to this location. Of course, they're not moving at the same speed he is, so it's going to take them a little bit of time to get there. But in the meantime, we continue to rely on Don Armstrong and our pilot Mike there.
It's going to take them, if they ride in the car, it's going to take them about 2 hours to get out there.
Also be helping the police department. We do know that HPD had to turn back at some point because they needed fuel. We believe we are seeing, is that the Chambers
a little bit less,
County
90 miles,
It's
about an hour and a
Chambers
half.
County, yes, Beaumont is, I believe, in Chambers County, but let me double check that. But it is the county sheriff office in there.
Another helicopter we saw just moments ago. Okay. We continue to watch this, and we really have to take our hats off to our folks in the chopper.
Is that motherfucker
We're
right
going to
there?
stay on top of this, and we're going to continue to update you on our website, ABC13. ABC13.com.
Police looking for you, man.
Police officers, yeah.
They're
The
monitored
police.
with Chambers County. They continue, of course, to watch this, and they are out there in droves. You can see them there. You have county. You have state troopers.
Surprised they don't got them dogs out there.
As well. You can see all of the different colors of.
They get them dogs out there, it's a wrap.
Enforcement attire there, and you have undercover there as well.
Down south we roll on top. Bro, you understand the adrenaline.
All right, we need to go ahead and we're going to continue this online. ABC13.com. You can watch it right there. But we've been covering this for you, this long chase, and it has resulted in the guy bailing from the vehicle, now out there in the field. You can watch it online, ABC13.com.
And the good news is nobody hurt as far as we know.
Right.
We'll be back. It goes in, and
Well, that shit's at a commercial break.